What is up, everybody? Welcome back. In just one day, we have a PvP tournament hero showdown for Jericho Joseph Wilson. So today in this video, we're going to go over his kit. We're going to take a look at some gameplay. I'm going to give you my personal opinion, kind of compare it to DCL toolkit as well. For all of those people out there that do not have Jericho, any fragments leveled up, rank 5, L1, L2, do you want to grind this out? Hero Showdown is certainly a great place for any player to get quite a bit of fragments. On my alt account, I only have him at L1, so I'm certainly going to be grinding him a lot. I have him L4. He is also one of the very few tunes that I have level 70, gear 11. I personally really like him, and so I really don't have to do too much this Hero Showdown to be able to get him to L5. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think of Jericho. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, let me first say that I am by no means a professional, hardcore, try hard at DC Legends. I love the game, but I don't have a lot of tunes leveled crazy high. I can't participate in the top 50 in the PvP game modes, the raids and stuff. I do struggle with still. I'm just your average player that likes DC Legends. So that's kind of the point at which I'm coming from. I don't come from, playing, the best of the best, the top of the top type of people. But anyways, there's my Jericho right there. As you see, he's L4. He is level 70. He is gear 11. And one of the most important things about him, he is a Titan. So if you've seen other videos, you know how much I absolutely love Titans. So anybody that's a Titan, of course, I'm going to be for. But his kit, I also really do like, and I do find him quite useful. Not obviously in everything. Not a lot of tunes can be just placed in any single team comp and it works out good, but he has a lot of good tools that I think I do find quite useful. Let's first take a look at his kit. I'm gonna tell you his legendary order, at least what I think. I'm gonna compare it to DCL toolkit. Moral exception, special damage, 50% chance to stun. Love the legendary. Anytime you have a basic 50-50 shot to stun, pretty cool. Protector, this is an amazing ability, especially with the legendary power. Apply awareness to everybody. That 92% goes up to 100%. So he'll gain invisibility if you do have it all the way maxed out at level 9. Also, you get shield, silence immunity. It's also nice, I like that. Sorry, special damage, 93% chance to stun, which also goes up to 100%. So he has a stun, he can protect, he has a shield, he has silence immunities. I really like him. And then his legendary 100% chance, or 100% additional damage if the target is silenced. So as you see, that is my last legendary ability that I have not maxed out. So obviously that's the last one. Timeout, passive, 60% chance to gain 4 mens. Okay. And then his legendary silence immunity at the end of his turn. So every turn he gets silence immunity. Like, personally for me, I like this legendary because I definitely don't want him to be silenced. Like, I want him to be able to stun. I want him to be able to protect the team. Even though his basic can stun, it still can do stuff besides damage. And signals. If an ally is attacked, 92% chance to apply taunt on the attacker. That again goes up to 100%. Apply silence to a random enemy at the start of the battle. Now, I like this particular one, especially when it comes to facing teams like Superman. When you have Superman, that has all of those immunities that you can't just seem to get rid of, He's a green, Jericho's a blue. You don't have to worry about too much about him, like absolutely destroying, although Superman can destroy anybody. But he applies taunt on anybody that attacks your team, or that attacks, if an ally is attacked, then they get taunt. So you can pretty much attack anybody. Now, as far as legendary order, for me, I personally like Protector 1. I like Moral Exception, second one. I like 4 as well, because I don't know, I like him having silence immunity. I don't want him to ever be silenced in any particular case. I like, and then 5 for the fourth one, apply silence to a random enemy. And then the last one is the 3 for me, obviously, because it's the one I haven't done yet. 100% chance, special damage. Now, you can bump up maybe 5 and 3 if you have a team that is going to be silencing, a lot. And when it's his turn, that you can pretty much guarantee that some target is going to be silenced and you'll be able to smack them for that double damage. I don't particularly have a all silence team, so that's kind of why I went with the 4 for the third one that I did, and then the 5 and then the 3. Anyways, DCL toolkit says 2-1. We're in agreement on that. And then they say 3-5. So yeah, that's kind of their idea. As far as ranks go, his crit chance, crit value about average in the middle of the road. His int is 27th. Strength obviously is going to be low, but his HP is pretty low. 176. Stamina 168. Speed is kind of a slow tune as well, so 122. So kind of like stats wise, very average. Nothing crazy. He's not going to be blowing people out with damage or health or being able to sustain very much. But I really like his kit. All right, let's take a look at some gameplay. See his kit in action. Now, like I said, with me, I don't have a whole lot of tunes at level 70. And since I started upgrading to level 70, all the teams that I face in PvP and stuff, most of the time are 30,000+. So I have a very limited pool of tunes that I can work with when it comes to teaming him up with the exact perfect competition, exact perfect team comp. But we're just gonna, play some matches anyway. If we win, we win. We lose, we lose. He is over on DCL. They have him ranked as a B tune, and so is B. B's still decent. It's still solid, at least as far as I think their standards go. But not trash, not great. So he's kind of about average. Anyways, so let's just do this. See what happens. And like I said, he is slow. He is a slow tune, so he's not going to he's again typically probably going to be last most of the time, just depending on who you do. We got to apply that buff immunity over there. Let's put our shield up, our awareness. We could put stun right now, so let's see. He's going to rewind turn meter, I think, a little bit. She could do something, and then Arcus could also do something. So, that's a good question. Do we want to stun her? You know what? Let's just put up the shield first. And maybe I'm playing this wrong, maybe not. But we do get an awareness, so that's not going to do any damage right there. That'll do a little bit. That'll do a little bit too. Arcus goes, and then. Okay, so we made it through all of those. That's fine. We probably should have stunned. I don't know. We got to stun now. So we're going to buff up a little bit. She has the taunt, but since we got Connor Kent here, we could apply it to anybody. So let's stun. God, these are too tough. These are two tough ones. Both of these Arcus could retaliate and hit him pretty hard. Let's stun Arcus. I'm scared of his retaliations. Got a stun. I guess we're gonna stun here. We're gonna end up killing her anyway, though. There's a little boost. Invisibility. We don't want to hit Arcus, do we? Because we don't want to retaliate. It might. He's invisible, so we're just gonna have to hit her. Get a buff. Let's do. We can kill her with this. There we go. That was nice. Okay, let's buff again because we don't want to hit Arcus right now. He might hurt somebody. He's gonna hurt somebody, especially on this turn. He's probably gonna knock somebody out. Unless Jericho can go and stun him. He doesn't have anything up. He has taunt on him. As you see, this is one of the times in which Jericho can be a little bit problematic, because I might want to take the risk and try to stun Arcus if he doesn't have stun immunity. Does he just death immunity? Enrage immunity, yeah. And so his basic is a 50% chance to apply stun. And so I could try to take that chance and try to apply stun on Arcus so he prevents his second or his third ability from going. But we didn't even stun him. Hey, he missed twice though. Okay. That's good. Good. I guess we'll stun Arcus. He has stun immunity apparently. I didn't see stun immunity on there. Or maybe debuff immunity, enrage immunity, and death. Oh, he does have debuff immunity. So they both have taunt that time. So that was fine. Not that it mattered. One hit Arcus, that's death immunity. Rage immunity, okay. Well, and Arcus ended up getting a hit. All right, now the matchup with this particular one, you know, we might run into quite a bit of evades, but Connor Kent has a can't miss. The other tunes do not, but they buffed so much that if Siren starts applying tons of bleeds and Black Canary applies the hit chance downs and they have the evades, we might just be able to keep buffing until Connor Kent can slowly, you know, chip away at every single one of them. Jericho can protect the team, put up shields as well. So with Jericho and Lex, you know, supplying a lot of that stuff, I think we'll be all right. We'll be fine. So we got, I think it's 3 evades on each one of them. We're going to buff first, though. We're going to buff again because they still got all evades. You see how the taunt now applied. We could stun them because the evades are gone. Could do that, but the evades are gone. We just got it away. Oh no, they still do have 3 evasions. Even though 3 evasions isn't much, I still kind of want to buff in the beginning usually. Missed. Jessie Quick putting on her own evasions. None of those hit though, so none of them got taunt. That's funny. None of them got taunt, so we only got this taunt right here. We could buff, but we have no debuffs, so I don't want to clear any of those. We got debuff immunity right there. Connor Kent. It cleared the taunt, so let's put on Siren. Wow. Siren didn't take much of a hit at all. Okay. I'm gonna stun Siren though. Another thing I forgot to mention, which is 3, also has a call assist on it. So that's all. It's awesome. Usually when you can get a big hit like that and then get a call assist, especially if it had double damage. None of these guys have silence, so missed. We're gonna take away some of those hit chance downs. Now we could stun. Pretty much ain't worried about anybody. Black Canary has the taunt right now, but we're gonna stun Batwoman. Didn't do much damage. Okay, this is 50% chance to stun. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but can it stun? Stunned and silence. They have stun. Let's stun. Hopefully knock her out. Let's do have him take him out. All right, that was pretty easy actually. All right, last one. Let's switch it up just a little bit. We got Black Flash, we got Spectre, and we got my dude Connor Kent. So yeah, from Silver Banshee on up are the only tunes that I have at level 70. So that's why, you know, I have very limited pool on who that I can use, but give it a shot. I mean, like I said, I really like Jericho. I enjoy playing with him. He really does, you know, quite a bit for the team, at least, you know, what I think he does quite a bit for the team. See, that right there is just the simple ability. Now, I know that a lot of this is luck based for sure, But when you have Jericho, you know, especially when you face a meta team, right? Even though that Green Lantern does apply that debuff immunity, Jericho's still does his silence. And so when you have a team like this, when you have 3 tunes, good 3 tunes, I'm talking Kent, Spectre, Black Flash, all of which you don't want any of their abilities to go off. When he can silence one of them right out of the gate, that is so clutch. I don't have to worry about Black Flash doing his turn meter rewind, and I could just focus on Spectre. We're gonna clear those debuffs right now, and now see, we could apply, you know, a shield, which is fine. We could, but I still want to stun Spectre. Now, right there, we didn't end up getting. We got it from a green. We got it from Lex, but we applied the buff immunity. It's like benefits to pretty much every single character, you know. A little more turn meter rewind. Still gonna try to go out on Spectre. Then we'll put up our awarenesses now. One more hit, he should be gone. Actually, since we have so many ups, Spectre is stunned, Flash is silenced, big hit. Okay, down with him. See, now Black Flash can't go. Can we stun? We applied the stun and the silence. 50% chance. Obviously, there's not, like, they can't beat every single team comp, right? He's not necessarily, he can't beat every single meta team. We got another silence and another stun at the same time. Good. I love his kit. I love his kit. Do a little turn meter rewind, clear those speed ups. Kill block, and then put our big hit down. Boom. That was supposed to be a good game over, but it was like a bad game over. Either way. Anyways, guys, that is Jericho kind of in a nutshell. And like I said, you know, I don't have a whole lot of tunes to put him with, but I still really like his kit. For a mid-tier average tune, I think he's worth picking up. And I have a lot of places, even out of my limited number of tunes that I do have, I put him in a lot of teams facing in PvP. He does really well. He does really well. He can't beat, like I said, every single team, but he does well in a lot of situations. Either way, though, hopefully you did enjoy. If you're interested in catching some Twitch streams, which we do quite often, we've been doing quite often. We play random games, not DC Legends. Sometimes we do DC Legends, but we do a whole bunch of different stuff. And so link for Twitch is in the description. Go check it out. Either way, I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.